Hey guys, it's me, Becky with the good hair. Not looking too good today, but it's morning. Okay, so check it. I am here with some updates. I look crazy, right? Wait. Okay. I'm on my iPad and the camera is right here. So me looking at the camera, this is me looking at you in the camera. But I feel weird looking at this dot. I don't know. So I'm looking at myself, and this is me looking at myself. So if it looks like I'm looking at myself, it's because I am. Sorry, guys. I want to see myself. I just feel dumb looking over there. So it's like looking in a mirror, talking to myself. I think that's just more comfortable. So sorry if if me looking at myself seems weird. But anyway, I just want to give some updates. Things are happening pretty fast as far as my tests and labs and things like that. Turn the TV down. So as they're happening, I want to try and make updates and give you information as soon as possible, because I tend to have one test and then I forget about the other test, and then I don't want to get overwhelmed and forget about what happened on the other test and then get them mixed up. So anyway, I had my H Pylori test done. I went to a LabCorp in Jacksonville. I wasn't nervous or anything. I was just ready to get it done. You know, when you have this bariatric surgery. Oh, and let me just say, for those who have not watched my channel and are new to my channel, first subscribe, get the notifications that I'm uploading, because I'm going to try to do this every week. But also, I'm in preparation in getting the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So what I'm doing is basically talking about my journey, everything that I'm doing up into the date and therefore after. So I'm just trying to make sure that anyone who's thinking about getting the surgery, who are going through this process, or just have no idea what the steps are. I know everybody's steps are different. Everybody's situation is different. I know through insurance programs, everybody has completely different things that are required of them, and then different things that their doctors are required of them. But hopefully my video at least gives some people some idea of what their expectations could be, or just kind of gives them a setup, or just like watching the videos just to get an idea or a feel of what could potentially happen to them. So anyway, the H Pylori test is a test to test bacteria in your stomach. The bacteria in your stomach will be treated by antibiotics or antibiotics that they would want to give you prior to your surgery. From my understanding, the antibiotics is a handful of pills. It's a lot of pills that you take for like 14 days, if I'm not mistaken, and then you get tested for H. pylori again. And if the tests come back after that, they just want to make sure you're cleared of this prior to surgery. So this is why it's important to have this test done. I think I was told to have this test done because I have IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And I think it's all basically what you write on your information when you submit it to your doctor. When you tell them everything that's going on with you or previous history, I think they just kind of want to have an idea of what to possibly check you for, treat you for. I don't know if H. pylori is a test that everybody has to test for. I just know this is something that I've had to do. Honestly, watching videos, I don't recall a lot of people mentioning it. So maybe it was something they didn't have to do, and maybe it's just because of the fact that, you know, they didn't talk about it in their paperwork from the beginning, which is why their doctor may not have recommended it. So again, I believe because of the things that I wrote on my paper, and I think it is important for everyone to be honest with their surgeon with what's going on with their body, so that way they can make sure they prepare for you to have surgery. I think the last thing you want to do with this being something that literally 80%, 90% of your stomach is being taken away, you want to make sure that you are truly prepared for this, and that nothing that you're doing or not doing is going to hurt you in any kind of way. So to make sure that they prepare for you, plan for you properly. And I think this is just one of those tests that kind of puts you in that place. So basically, you just go to a LabCorp or Quest, which is just a freestanding place that does labs. And I went there, and I was there pretty much in and out in like 30 minutes. It was pretty quick. Basically, what they had me do was drink a liquid, which was like a powder form at first, and I think she added like some water to it, and then she mixed it up in this like clear little tube looking cup, and she mixed it up, and then she shook it up, and then she put like a straw in it, and she was just like, all you have to do is drink it. And I was like, well, do I have to drink it in a certain period of time? Do I drink it slow? Well, she said, well, before you drink it, as she was mixing it up, she gave me this bag, and it's like a bag that, you know, it's kind of flat at first, but when you blow in it, it blows up, and it's a little small bag. It's probably about this tall, this wide, and she said you blow in it, and it stays, you know, filled with your air. And that first bag is prior to the drink. So she said, blow in this bag, and then you're going to drink this liquid, and then we're going to wait about 15 minutes, and then you're going to blow in the other bag. And basically, it's just going to test the air that you breathe, your airborne passages or whatever pathogens. They're going to basically verify, you know, that you have this bacteria in your stomach. I'm like, this is crazy. But it's just amazing how you can blow in a bag and they can tell you you've got bacteria in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? She was just saying that they used to do this thing through blood. You know, you can check it in so many different ways, but this is considered the breath test. They test it in your breath. You do have to fast before this. They don't want you to eat or drink anything. I believe it's 4 hours prior. I did it mine early in the morning. I didn't eat anything after midnight or drink anything. So I went in there at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and, you know, boom, that was my thing. But like I said, they don't want you to eat, drink, or anything after a certain time before you get this test done, I guess, in order to get the correct results. I did take a small video after I took it because the liquid is disgusting. If you've ever had any children and you had to do like that glucose test where you have to drink that liquid when they, you know, pull your blood and test your sugar level, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Other than that, I can't explain it. I don't know how else to explain it. So if you haven't had kids and you didn't have to do the glucose sugar test or whatever, I don't really know how else, because I've never tasted anything else like it prior. Like, I don't know anything that tastes like that. It's just nasty. I mean, it didn't make me sick or want to throw up or anything, but she literally did walk out the room when I drank it, because she said the lady who took it prior before me, like the day before, threw it back up. So because she threw it back up, she said they had to cancel the test, and the doctor had to reorder her another test through blood because she could not hold down the drink. So I guess people are different. Some people really didn't like it. I mean, I guess I feel like I've had nasty stuff in my mouth before. So, so for me, it was like, it's not that bad. I mean, it was disgusting, but like vomiting disgusting? No, I don't think so. Like it could have been worse, but you know, maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, it was absolutely nasty. It was like, oh, you know, it left a little aftertaste, and completely straight after that, I went to lunch. Like, had to rinse it down with something because I hadn't eaten anything. And I actually went to the store, a couple of stores after that, and probably like 2 hours later, actually, it wasn't right after that, maybe 2 hours later, I had met and went to lunch. So yeah. So anyway, after that, my second blow, I you know, she was like, okay, well, you're done. You can check out, leave out, whatever. The results to be to your surgeon in about, you know, 2 days or whatever. And I was like, cool. But anyways, I did take a video and a picture of what the bags look like that you blow into. Because when I say bags, it may sound like a regular bag, but it's just really it's kind of hard to explain. So I'm not good with YouTube. Hopefully I can insert the pictures in there for you to see. If not, sorry, you probably could just Google it and find it if I can't put it in there, but I'll try to insert it. H Pylori test, disgusting. Waiting on my second blow. It's so disgusting. Other than that, that test went well. I actually have already got my results back. My test was negative. So I have no traces of H. pylori, which is awesome. So no antibiotics I have to take. I don't have to do anything like that. I don't know why I thought my test was going to be positive. I'm like, oh my God, I have so much stomach issues. It's really my intestines, not really my stomach. So I guess I should have known better. But in my mind, I was thinking, oh man, I'm going to have to take some antibiotics. Oh, this is going to suck because antibiotics make you sick too. I already be sick to my stomach sometime. Do I really want to do this? You know? So I just kind of had my mindset that I was going to have those type of problems. But I don't. So I don't have to take that. So anyway, stay tuned, guys, because I got to give you some updates on my gallbladder sonogram, psych eval, some things I've actually already partaked in. I just don't want my video too long, so stay tuned because I got some more information. But thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and tell all your VSG friends, anyone who's interested in weight loss surgery, or not even just VSG, just any other weight loss programs, or just considering this potential one, to watch my video, share it, and let me know what you think.